everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Scott Aaron here. And again, another juicy topic. This is the month of raw and real. And again, I want to consistently come on here and give everyone clarity on some of the things that may not be working anymore on LinkedIn. What you should stay away from, and what you should completely keep to the wayside. So let's jump on in. Thanks for joining, everyone. As you come on live, please drop into the chat below, hi and where you're tuning in from, or hashtag live, hashtag replay. If you're watching this on the replay, feel free to tag some people, share this video, like, love, support, whatever reaction you would like to give to let me know that this is resonating. If I'm coming through loud and clear, you can hear me and see me. Please do drop a Y or a yes as well, just so I know there's no audio or visual issues. And again, just super grateful to be here with all of you today. Now, I had a great interview the other day with my good friend Adrian, and we talked about a lot of stuff. Hey, Michelle, thanks for jumping on. And I just want to be very open and very transparent with everybody that's utilizing LinkedIn for their business. And the one thing that I can tell you, hey, Cynthia, good to see you coming on. Hey, Chris, good to see you coming on. The one thing I'll tell you is there are specific things that aren't working anymore. I see, good to see you. Thank you again for tuning in. There are three specific things that aren't working anymore on LinkedIn the way that they once were, that people are still maybe being told that they are, but also there are some fallacies. And I just want to kind of clear this up and the reasonings why, but also give you a solution, what you should be doing instead. So again, one last time, if you're coming on, please do say hi and where you're tuning in from. As Michelle has done, as Cynthia has done, as Chris has done, and as I See Fitness has done. Again, we got Florida, Indianapolis, New York, and New Jersey represented on here. So again, let me know where you're representing from, city, state, country, province. Again, tag some people, share this video, and please don't forget to like, love, support, react to this any which way you want to let me know that you're resonating. So first and foremost, the first fallacy, or the first thing that is not working well at all anymore, is the notion that adding a note helps the acceptances of your requests go up. So now this is not LinkedIn's fault. I will say that. I will say that. Hey, Adrian, good to see you jumping on. Hey, Mike. This is not LinkedIn's fault. So if you've ever sent a connection request and it'll say increase the chances of someone accepting your connection request by adding a note, personalize the note. Now, in specific instances, that is absolutely fine to do. And I've actually talked about this before, that it's appropriate in 3 instances to add a note. If you know the person personally, so maybe you're not connected to a friend, family member, coworker, client, ex-client on LinkedIn, you add that to the note. Oh my God, we're not connected on here yet. Looking forward to being connected on LinkedIn. The second is maybe you heard of them from somewhere. Maybe you read a book that they wrote, or listened to a podcast that they host. Or maybe you attended an online workshop that they have, or maybe you met them at a networking event. You mention that. You create that connection point. And the third is maybe you were referred. So I got a connection request yesterday from someone that was referred by one of my old clients. Hey, Scott, so-and-so referred me to connect with you. Looking forward to talking about you and your services. That is a connection request that I'm going to accept. So if all that makes sense in those 3 instances, drop a Y or a yes in the chat. Again, if you're jumping on late, please do say hi and where you're tuning in from, or hashtag live, hashtag replay if you're watching on the replay. Tag some people, share this video, like, love, support, whatever you would like to do. Now, I'm going to just show you something really quickly of things that do not work. I just want to show you some. I just want to show you some examples of what does and what does not work, because this is important for all of you to understand. So again, okay, awesome. So Michelle says yes. Cynthia says yes. Good. I'm just making sure. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to share my screen really quickly, and I'm going to show you an example of what I mean. So let me just share my screen. And what I'm going to show you, so right here, Valerie is a referral from one of my clients. We were in a group message, and she sent me a connection request. But again, right here, Scott, this is Raju. I'm reaching out to connect with you on LinkedIn to expand my professional network and explore potential opportunities for collaboration. I don't know you. Helena, this is someone I responded back to. Just came across your profile and it looks fantastic. I run an international networking group for creatives and was wondering if you could tempt you to speak at one of our meetings after the summer break. It's normally 15 minutes followed by some Q&A. Yes, that's the proper way to reach out to me. Hey, Scott, if you're looking for a guest for a podcast, I'd be happy to offer myself. I currently run, again, I don't know her. You know what I mean? So I'm growing my network and would love to connect with more purpose-driven entrepreneurs like you. Hope to learn more about your work on here. That's not really creating a connection point. I thought it would be valuable to connect. Why? Why would it be valuable to connect? Please accept my connection request to add to your professional network. Again, this is all one of those things. You need to make it more of a personalized thing. So the notion that adding a note, because so many people are spamming people in the connection requests. They are. They're sending Drunkalog connection requests with notes added to them. That's not enticing me to want to accept. So if that's clear and if that makes sense, drop a Y or a yes in the comments below. So the notion that adding a note helps acceptances of your requests, it doesn't. It used to, until people started abusing the notes to sell and pitch. And I can tell you, I would say 8 to 9 times out of 10, if I'm getting a connection request with a note added to it, it was either done by some automated software, or that person is selling and pitching me in that note, which is not going to have me accept that connection request. So that's number one. Number two. Number two. Automating your messaging. Automating your messaging will increase your sales. So, and IC says, and when you accept, they don't talk anymore after you say hi. Yeah, I completely agree with that. So people that are using automated processes to reach more people through messaging on LinkedIn are being told that this will increase your sales. They say it's a numbers game, right? So type a Y or a yes if you've heard this notion that, oh, sales is a numbers game. So the more messages that you send with an opportunity for you to sell and pitch someone in that message, the more sales you're going to get. Drop a Y or a yes if you've heard this numbers game. The numbers game doesn't exist. The numbers game is really quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. You don't want to pitch and sell someone in your messaging, let alone automate that process. IC says, yes, I heard it. Mike says, yes. if you're I just want you all to think about this. If someone is telling you, hey, it's okay to automate the human connection aspect of reaching out to people on LinkedIn, because you can set it and forget it, and that is going to increase the sales in your business. It's baloney. It's baloney. It's not truthful. It's not. And it's actually hurting more businesses than helping, because a lot of people, innocent people, are falling for the marketing schemes that a lot of these marketing companies and coaches or consultants that are saying, hey, automate the messaging process, scale your time, set it and forget it, and you're going to watch your business grow. And people are actually, because you're not allowed to have automated software connecting and messaging for you on LinkedIn, innocent people on LinkedIn are having their accounts banned, blocked, and deleted. Banned, blocked, and deleted, because they're being given misinformation about how to use LinkedIn. If you can't take 10 or 15 minutes a day to connect with people that you actually want to connect with because you vetted them out, message people organically without the notion of selling or pitching, just literally looking to connect, LinkedIn is not the platform for you. But if you really want to highly target connections, you really want to get to know people, and you want to message people genuinely and authentically, then yes, LinkedIn is the place for you. But if you're thinking that automating your messaging outreach is going to increase your sales on LinkedIn, no. The messaging doesn't increase your sales on LinkedIn. The quality of your connections, the quality of your networking, and the quality of the conversations that you have is what will lead to more sales on LinkedIn, not automating the human connection aspect of what needs to be done. So if that makes sense, drop a Y or a yes in the comments below. If you've jumped on late, please do say hi and where you're tuning in from, or hashtag live, hashtag replay if you're watching on the replay. Tag some people, share this video, like, love, support. But also, if we're not yet connected on LinkedIn, please visit my profile, hit my follow button, then turn my LinkedIn notification bell on. And just a review, the first thing that is not working on LinkedIn, and even though it once was adding a note that obviously helps people accept more of your connection requests. That was working until people started using that as an opportunity to sell and pitch you in those specific notes. Number 2, automating your messaging outreach will increase your sales. Not true. It is a quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. And IC says yes. Michelle says yes. Awesome. Now, third and final. Oh man, this one is a big trigger for me. So drop a Y or a yes, or actually type yes in all caps. Yes in all caps if you've ever received a message or a connection request from someone telling you, hey, I'm a professional appointment setter, or my company has appointment setters that can book you and your business 20 to 40 qualified sales calls per week. Type yes in all caps if you've gotten these garbage messages or connection requests with notes added that has mentioned something along the lines of professional appointment setters can book you 20 to 40 qualified sales calls per week on LinkedIn, completely hands off. And IC says you will get blocked and spammed through email with automail. Yeah, absolutely. Rita says yes. Yeah, me too. Yeah, Kathy says appointment setters, puke face. Yep, completely true. I mean, again, it's sad. It's sad. I'm sorry. This is just the hard and honest truth. Oh, and Mike says, "Oh yes, and they'll water my lawn as well." That's funny. The fact of the matter is if you're trying to take yourself out of the equation, meaning, well, number one, you should never remove yourself from your business, especially when you're looking to book calls with people. You should never remove yourself from that equation. But the second thing, if people organically, I mean, just hear me out on this. If people organically are struggling or not getting as many qualified sales calls per week right now because of some of the limitations that LinkedIn has put on the platform, how is someone else that's not you going to 10x what you're currently getting? How does that make any sense? The person that should be booking your appointments are you, because you need to vet out who you want to connect with. You need to vet out who you want to send a message to, and you need to vet out if that's someone that you want to network with. How is someone else who's not you, who knows nothing about you, your business, your communication style, your ideal client, any of that? How is someone else going to do that for you? And how is that even going to work? Because again, you can't have someone using your account to connect and message, use automated software to connect and message, but you also have to abide by the user agreement of LinkedIn. And just remember, one of the most important aspects of business is your business credibility. You get one shot at a great first impression. So if the first impression that you're leaving on the people in your network is a sales pitch to get on a call and let me sell and pitch you what I have and not to get to know the person, but even worse, message people to do something called the bait and switch, where someone reaches out to you with the notion of, hey, I want to get to know you, and you agree to a call, you hop on that call, and they immediately sell and pitch you and don't even want to hear about you or what you do. Oh man, your business will be sinking faster than you can imagine. So if you've been tempted to hire an appointment setter or one of these appointment setting companies thinking that they're going to get you more qualified calls, you're wrong. They're not. It's not going to happen. And Icy says, so true. I have to train them first and they don't want that. It's crazy. Yeah, it's unbelievable. So again, I just want you guys to just realize that if you're going to add a note, make sure that, again, it goes back to the 3 instances that I told you. You know the person, you heard them from somewhere, podcast, book, networking event, or you're referred to connect with them. Don't automate your messaging. Just send a simple message. Just let I'm grateful to connect with you. If you're ever open to talking, let me know. Or, how can I serve you? And how can you serve me? Let's see how we can support each other. But don't fall for the appointment setters that can book you 20 to qualified calls per week or per month. It's not going to happen. The numbers aren't there to support it. They're not anymore. So I want you guys to continue to use this platform organically, genuinely, authentically. Be a person of value. Don't fall for these traps and these tricks. It's not going to benefit you and your business. And the last thing that you guys want is to have your account deleted and removed from LinkedIn altogether. And that's what's going to happen. They're cracking down. They are cracking down. So before I leave today, drop into the comments below, what was your biggest takeaway from today's training? And also, what's been your biggest frustration? And if there is a topic, because I want to continue to provide you all the value that I can, I'm always open to suggestions. Type in the comments below, is there a topic that you would like me to do a training on around LinkedIn in an area that you may be struggling? I would love to do that for all of you. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's training. Love and gratitude, and I'll talk to you next time.